What about my love? Wasn't it enough? Just let me know.
So we got the Colts versus the Browns in this one. Vic, you already know how we do. We're gonna go in reverse order. Start us out.
The Browns are the best defense in football. The Colts have one of the worst offenses in football right now. Gardner Minshew last week played his worst game. I think you're going to see more of that continue this week. I don't know if you saw Myles Garrett pick up and toss Trent Williams like he was a child, but RIP to the Colts offensive line. They're going to need it.
And what did Trent Williams say after that? He said he's a future Hall of Famer after that.
Yep.
Yo, he yeeted him. Tossed him like nothing.
It's crazy.
That is,
so you got the Browns,
wild.
I'm assuming.
Yep.
I'm gonna do the same thing on this one, man. Myles Garrett just doesn't show up on the stat sheet for everything that he does for them. He's one of the most menacing players in the NFL. I mean, he's up there with the Aaron Donald as far as scariness, but nobody talks about it because he plays his edge. I wonder what it would be like if he played nose guard. Would that be fair?
Listen, the so-called best tackle in the NFL was tossed 5 yards across the playing field last week. Come on, give that man respect. The Browns and Myles Garrett are the best in the NFL.
Correct. Shout out to Jim Schwartz.
I said that before the season, and I agree with your take. Because you're saying everything I said. The Browns are the best defense in the NFL. You remember, hold up. Somebody go back to one of the episodes. I forget who commented and said that the Browns defense is all right. What?
What are we doing here?
Oh, brother.
Some people just need to not talk football.
If
It's
they
crazy.
get that offense going, the Browns
they'd be
would
Super Bowl favorites every year.
I mean, even with PJ Walker, they looked all right.
Yeah, man.
They looked okay on offense.
Amari
Jerome
Cooper, can we
Ford?
throw the ball to him more? Can we make sure Amari Cooper does what Amari Cooper does? Because he was sensational last week.
Elijah Moore, can we go 20 yards that way and not backwards? Thanks.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, Jerome Ford, I get it. You tried your hardest. You backed up. But Kareem Hunt, it is your
I'm
job.
about to say Kareem Hunt's back now.
Kareem Hunt, you got to step up, buddy. It's his job.
Jerome Ford had those couple of weeks of like, all right, I got this. And then it was like, okay, I don't got this.
He has those exciting runs though. I think Jerome Ford just needs to learn, let Kareem Hunt do his thing.
Yeah,
be okay with being the number 2.
Like,
And he might develop into something.
Great.
Who does he remind you of?
Nick Chubb.
What, Jerome Ford?
Yeah.
He reminds me
like
of
Chubb.
Alfred Morris for whatever reason.
What's the big banger?
Yeah, Big Vanger for like 1.5 years. One of the worst contracts in NFL history that nobody talks about.
For a good reason.
My God. All right, Sor, give us your pick.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna keep the clean sweep going on. It's the Browns, best defense in the league. Again, Gardner Minshew, I compare him to like a basketball player coming off the bench. He'll give you the one good performance like halfway through, but as a starter, he just can't do much with it. He'll heat up at the end like he did last week, but by then it was already far over. Which kind of sucks because you got really good receivers. Michael Pittman, he's been looking good. Josh Downs, he's been looking amazing. Alec Pierce, Jonathan Taylor, you got Zach Moss, they're coming back. But again, that Browns front seven, that Browns defense in whole alone can win them this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do kind of want to know who's matching up against Myles Garrett because I might have to send a quick prayer out for them.
Nobody.
It is